All right, guys, we're gonna work on the Warren pass. Tom asked me to show it. He actually named this after me. I learned it years ago, I think from Eric Williams, but a lot of people don't do it, so it's a really good pass, so I'll try to show the mechanics of how I do it. So, first off, I'm in Alex's guard, I'm on the inside. What I want to do is try to pop up, and not, obviously if he has head control, I can't do that. So I want to be on the inside of his arms, and I'm going to lean up and pop up. So immediately when I pop up, if he's wearing a gi or if he's not wearing a gi, I want to bring my fist and rotate it and put it in his sternum, trying to create as tight a gap as I can. I still have a little bit of a gap here, but everything else is tight. This is going to give me a couple seconds, maybe 2 or 3, depending on how good they are, to break. So what I do is I try to post my leg up, flat-footed on this side, runner stance on this side. So if he's bouncing me back and forth, it gives me still a good solid base. So with this flat foot and this runner stance. So usually from here, like I say, he's trying to get me to him, he's trying to pull. I have a, like I say, limited amount of time. The reason I bring this leg up, it makes it much easier to push this knee down. And you can try it. You can get your legs down and try to push. You can post your leg up and push, and you'll see it's much easier to break this lock. So I'm trying to break the lock. In the meantime, he's trying to break this and pull me down. So I'm working, and what I want to do, as soon as I get the lock broke, I want to put my knee across, foot on the other side. And again, at this point, he's behind the 8 ball. So what I want to do is I'm going to try to get my hands out and swoop. One swoops the leg, one swoops the head, and he may be pushing me. So from here, I'm just gonna wiggle my way down, keeping this foot trapped over here.
Can you stay there?
Like a wishbone. So if I didn't, he would wrap me up for a half guard right away. So I'd have to fight that. So the main reason to leave that foot there is to prevent that. So from here, I have this leg, kind of wishboning. I'm gonna step this foot out first, and then I'm gonna drive this way, my body, and slide out. Now he may get a bite on my arm, but I can loop it out. It's real tough to hold the arm with your legs. So, and then you're inside control. Again.
Can we talk about if he reaches under your leg with
Yes,
his left arm?
So, some of the things, one of the things that can happen if he reaches under your leg. So like Alex, he's a very nimble guy. He can rotate around in a second, but most guys, they'll reach, but they're not rotating. So if they do, I'll just trap this arm. As soon as they reach, I'll trap, I won't lose my position. Now his guard has been open, so depending on where it's at, I would just exit. It's real tough for him to reach. Like Alex automatically abandoned ship. Like he opened his legs and he was rotating around. Most guys won't necessarily do that. They'll reach, but they'll still hold on to you. So you can trap this and then still work your way out of it. It's no issue. So for somebody like Alex that rotates around, very flexible, go ahead, Alex. So again, he's coming here. What I want to do is get up on him knee ride, chest wise. And again, right now he doesn't have a big bite on me. He's got his arms wrapped around him, but he doesn't have his leg necessarily. So I want to clear these first and maybe go double knee ride and make it real uncomfortable for him. That's what I would do. And I can tell you most people can't rotate or won't rotate like Alex does that fast. But for somebody like Alex, that's what I would do. But most guys won't abandon ship and just go crazy. I would just trap here. And again, they don't let go of this. So I would still work this and I would just pass a different way depending on what's necessary. So yeah, honestly, probably 90% of the people don't abandon ship. They'll grab, but they won't open their legs up right away. So I usually don't have to knee ride them like I'm doing Alex. So they'll just do here, and that's trapped. So I'm still here, so I'm still passing. And again, from here, I can still do the same thing I wanted to do earlier, or I can just take it from this side, since this arm is trapped, and go over this way. So to me, it's a really, my favorite pass, and I've had the most success with it. So again, you're here, you post flat. You have to be able to open. You just have to be able to stand like this and bounce. This is your balance. Foot bent here, rotate back and forth. This should be a solid balancing act for you. Now they're gonna be pulling against you. This is what keeps them, this is what keeps you from being sucked into their guard. They have to clear this hand. So that, like I say, how you get it is what gives you a couple seconds, 2-3 seconds, depending on how good they are. As soon as they clear that, you're here in your back where you started. So you have, just like I say, very few amount of seconds. You're pushing, 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 leg over, and you're coming around. So don't forget your hand positioning. And like I say, with guard, it's maybe a little bit easier. Without guard, if you just post here, and this is all wide open, if you just do this, Alex is going to break that real easy. Go ahead, Alex. And again, he's going to pull you to him. And here we are. I'm back in this bad position. So it's got to be here. I reach, I try to post. If I can't grab it, if he's got tight shorts or whatever, I just try to twist my fist and I push right in his sternum. So it takes him a little bit of time. That little bit of time is what I need. Less than a second, probably. Ooh.